Hey there, this is the Loudon Gaming. I just wanted to show off some of the games I've made for Ludum Dare in the past couple years. The first one I participated in was the Ludum Dare 46. It was my first time doing this. I did a combo event where I just programmed it myself. The week before the event, I kind of did some like testing of Unity and try to practice a little bit before actually um, doing this event. So I thought I would just make this video and show off the different games I've made. So I'm going to first look at Ludum Dare 46. The theme of it was Keep It Alive, I think. I think that was the theme. Let me see. Yeah, Keep It Alive was it. So this game turned out pretty good. The idea of the game, I was trying to think of a game where there's this old Atari. I had an Atari 800 computer. Well, I didn't have my older brother did, but we had it at our house. And there was a game called Claim Jumpers. And the game was a two-player game where you would try to grab a gold bar, and then you would take the gold bar to the bank. Then the bank would change it to $1, and then you would take that dollar and take it to your stash, and then you are trying to do this as fast as you can, faster than the other one. There's only one gold bar on the screen at a time, so it was kind of competitive against the other player, where you could also like shoot the gun. I wonder if I could find a picture of it. Claim Jumpers, Atari. Let's see. All right, yeah. So this was the game here. You could plant these snakes, or the green hat guy could plant armadillos, and they would kind of attack the other player. And so, yeah, so it was kind of a simple arcade kind of game. And I thought, well, what if you could take that idea, but just kind of extend the upgrading mechanism a little bit more, where you're picking up things and take them to a machine, and then it would change into like a different colored gem, and then you would take that gem, take it to another machine, and then you would combine different colors of gems, and it would just keep upgrading. Well, I was thinking of this idea before the announcement of the theme, and then the announcement was Keep It Alive. I was like, well, how can I kind of shoehorn that in? So the idea was that there was this monster who eats the gems, and you had to feed the monster the gem. So I'm going to play the game now and just kind of show you what it looks like. Well, let's see, where's that? All right, it's called Feed Me More. I did make it with Unity. All my games I've made with Unity. Again, I was learning how to do it. You can kind of see on the screen, I have this I didn't stretch this background picture large enough. Kind of a funny font here. Let me click Start. And so here's the monster. You have to try to feed it. Here's some directions that I made. I'm not going to go over all of it, but basically you're moving your guy around. When you walk over a gem, you pick it up, and then you take it to the input, and then this is going to show you what will come out. So a black gem will give you a gray gem, and then you take the gray gem down to the machine with the gray gems, and that's going to give you a blue gem. Then you could take that blue gem and either put it here, or you could put it down here. And then we have different upgrades we can use for our machines. All right. So I can go over here, and as soon as I walk into it, I pick it up. And that was kind of like the idea of when I was playing the Claim Jumpers. It was really simple controls. You just walk, you pick it up. Some of this does get a little annoying because it automatically picks things up, and if you have a lot of gems, You just pick them up automatically.
If you don't hurry, I'll eat you.
So I'm gonna take.
Food. If you don't hurry, I'll eat you.
Make a few of these blue gems. My goal is to create a ×3 upgrade. You can see in the upper left corner here, his hunger meter is going down. If I feed him, he gets a little bit, but based upon the gem, if I give him that, nothing goes up.
What's taking so long?
So,
Feed me.
let's see. I'm going to put that there.
I'll eat you.
Put this up here. So the best gem is the red gem, and that will feed him the most.
Rocks again.
That voice is my voice. I just slowed down the voice to make it deeper. Right now I have nowhere to put this blue gem, so what I could do is just drop it by pushing spacebar. Alright, I'm going to put this here. I need a gray gem. Place it down here. Alright, get a couple more of those. Get another green gem. And this is basically the game. Pretty simple. Not too bad for my first entry. Let's see, where else can I put these things? I need a black gem for that. So
what's taking so long?
He's going to start screaming when he's really hungry. And that'll be kind of a warning for me to feed him something. Let's see, what did I want to do with this yellow gem? I want to put here. Put this black gem up here. This down here to get some more blue gems.
I'm hungry.
Put this up here. Okay, I got my ×3. Take my ×3. Alright. I'm going to add it to this machine over here. Alright, he's hungry. So I better feed him. I'll just feed him this blue gem. Still pretty hungry. I don't know if I'm going to survive this at all. Let's see. So he starts growling a little bit. But yeah, this game turned out pretty good for my first one. There were some problems, I think, with the animation of picking up. Sometimes he doesn't always pick it up. I don't think I'm going to win this. So I'm going to put this here. Give a blue gem. Yeah, a couple blue gems here. It uses basic hitboxes, and that's how it knows when to drop it off. Like, I'm not pushing spacebar to drop it off. I think that was a confusing part. I think some people thought you had to. But I didn't really want you to have too many controls here. I just wanted you to move around and do that instead. Let's see if I can just kind of survive it long enough to get these red gems. You can also notice that the speed of the machines are different based upon what you're trying to get. Alright, he's almost dead. Let's see if I can survive. I don't think so. Let's see, he's going to keel over pretty soon here. Okay. Oh yeah, I got a great gem. Alright. So he died. And the little mistake here shows a little green bar, but he did die. Alright, so that was Keep It Alive, or that was Feed Me More. Pretty nice game. Let me show you the next game I had made. The next one I did was for Ludum Dare 47, and the theme was Stuck in a Loop. A lot of times when I'm thinking of ideas, the night before, the day before, I think of maybe something I want to make, and then try to see if I can fit it with the theme. And so I really wanted to make kind of a Zelda-like game, and then the theme came out, and the theme was Stuck in a Loop, and I was like, well, what am I going to do for this game? And so, or how can I do the Zelda-like game in this theme? And I just thought, well, maybe when you're in this dungeon, and depending on what door you go in, you have to basically go in the right door in order to go into the next room. If not, you just show up in the same room. So, let me see. I'll start that game. Open Dungeon. The artwork style I did myself in the style of like a Nintendo kind of style. This screen, this opening screen here, I threw together really quick at the last minute. I was kind of running out of time. Going back to the last Ludum Dare game, when you look at the art style I choose, when I did the Feed Me More game, I actually I first tried to do it in 3D, and when I was doing it, and I made my first character, and I was trying to learn Blender. I wasn't an expert at it or anything like that, or just pretty much a beginner. And when I was making it, the art for the game, Feed Me More, I noticed how bad it looked. It looked terrible. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? This looks so bad. So I quickly just changed the graphics to 2D. I'm pretty quick at drawing, and so ever since then I only do 2D for my games. The 3D just didn't look good versus the 2D. Now the art for this took a little bit longer because it was very like precise with my pixels, whereas like the last game I just freely drew those things really quickly, but this one like I had to be very precise. The color palette I used was, I think, only colors. I might have only used colors that were originally used on the NES. But yeah, it's kind of like Zelda. You push. Let's see. You push Control, or you can actually use your mouse click. Originally, when I did the controls, I did not have them go diagonal, and that's because in the original Zelda game, you could not do that. And I think the slashing's a little slow. Like, there's quite a bit of a pause that happens. But anyways, let's go in through this door. And up, we're back in the same room because I have to figure out which one's the right one. I just went through that way. That was dumb. I knew that one wasn't right. So let me go through this way. Nope. So let me go up. Nope. Huh. That's weird. Oh, let me try to go down. Okay, so going down was the right one. Now, the doors here are closed, just kind of like a Zelda game where you have to kill all the enemies first to open up the doors. So he's dead. Let's see, and sometimes they drop things. At the bottom is my really pathetic UI of how many hearts and how many arrows you have. If I right click, left click, or actually right click does that. Let me go up. Oh, I'm back in this room again, so I have to fight them again. There you go, shoot that. So I added coins, and you can do nothing with the coins because I did not have time to add like a shop or anything like that. I went to the wrong one again. So let's see. Alright, I'm not even paying attention which way I've been going. Okay, so I went in the right room. So then I added a movable block. And so, alright, a little switch there. Movable block. Okay, put this on here. And then go up there, up, same one. So this is probably the unfun part of my game, is the looping part. You get kind of stuck in a loop, right? And then you have to do the same thing again. Alright, so I'm going to kill these bats. Alright, not too bad. And then you're like, oh, what am I supposed to do here? There's no directions. But there's this thing in the middle, and oh, I hit it. So I had a few little puzzles to the game. I picked the right door this time. All right, snakes. You can see a little glitch there. The snakes are up in the room. The knockback does not work very well. There's no indication that you got hit or that you lost health. So just a lot of things that probably could have made things a little bit better. Let me see if I can kill that snake. All right. Actually, I didn't need to kill any of them. So I'm just going to try to figure out which door to go in. The snakes are a little bit quicker than the bats. They have a little bit of different AI. Well, maybe I gotta go up. All right, so going up. All right, so we got a little puzzle room here. I have no arrows. You saw the monster can actually push them as well. Again, I needed a little indication that you actually got hit. Maybe a little flickering effect. All right, so I push this down. I guess this isn't really much of a puzzle. Oh, so each one does a different door. So I add that little feature when I was programming that I could do that. Again, I don't need to kill the monsters, I don't think. Let's see. I know it's not that one. It might be this one. All right, let me go up. We got 5 health left. Nope. So it must have been the down one, which means I didn't need to do any of that stuff. And just had to kill the monsters, I guess. Yeah. Not the best controls. Definitely not the best controls. Alright, I'm back in this one again, huh? So let's see. Alright. Okay, so this is definitely a puzzle room. Let's see, what will I need to do? Maybe like this. Alright, but you kind of get the idea of this game. Up here. I'm going to push this all the way up. This uses simple collision, box colliders if you know how to use Unity. And I guess this is actually using the physics engine for being able to push it. All right, this is the part that I don't like about my game, just the looping part, because it was not very fun, and some of these controls. All right. Oh, I got lucky. Got lucky. It's been a while. I mean, I made this, what, 2 years ago, maybe? Now this is actually, if you get to this point, you can keep coming back here and get those hearts again, if you need more hearts. So you figure out which one is the right one. Yeah, the swinging definitely needs to be fixed. Alright, so these enemies are a little bit harder. I don't think I need to kill them. Maybe I do. Okay, I do need to kill them. Alright, so I'm going to quit that. Yeah, not the best game. If I look at the ratings for this one, well, actually overall was 395 versus the Feed Me More, which was 216th overall. It was definitely fun. Humor was 100th overall, I guess because of the monster talking. And then Looping Dungeon, almost 400 for overall. And I kind of get that. But even though it wasn't the greatest, I was pretty proud of myself after I finished this one because, I love the original Legend of Zelda, and I was actually able to, program a kind of a clone of it. All right, let's go to the next one. Now, this one was a not compo, but a jam that I did with my older brother. He was just kind of learning to program, so I did kind of most of the programming. I also did the artwork. Um, so we kind of did this one together. The theme of this one was, let's see, deep and deeper, or deeper and deeper. Originally, again, the day before, I was thinking of making this game where you had these miners that would dig down and build these like mine shafts. It was going to be like a 2D game, uh, and you would just dig down and I don't know, find gems and build things up. But then when I was talking with my brother, when we started talking about it, it's funny because I designed all this. I didn't know what the theme was the night before, or the day before, when we were coming up with some ideas for based on the themes that were perhaps it was going to be. And I had designed everything. I'm not everything, but I had a pretty good design for that theme, deeper and deeper. And then the theme came out. I was like, oh great, we won't have to waste time thinking about it. But we did start talk about what could we do instead, because we both kind of felt like, well, probably everyone is going to do like a mining kind of game. And so we were just talking about it, and I think it was my brother who looked up some definitions for deeper, and then he kind of found like different maybe quotes or different things, and one was like going deep into the forest, and then like that kind of like sprung my imagination of what a game could be like. And when we were talking about this, was probably late at night, we were talking about what we could do. We're like, it would be like a village that was next to a forest, and you had to go into the forest to get the resources. Well, when you go in there, there's monsters there, and they're going to kill your villagers. And so I really wanted to make this game where you could have like a ton of these village guys, and they're just dying over and over again. You just have like dead bodies everywhere too, kind of like a Lemmings. If you've played, if you know about the original games Lemmings, let's see if I can find that. Lemmings PC. The game wasn't going to be like Lemmings, but you have all these lemmings here, and pretty much they die in the game. I think the guys who originally made this game, when they were doing some testing of it, that's the first thing they tested was the different ways that the lemmings could die. So, anyways, so this was kind of a resource management game, and let's check this one out. Let's go here. Deep darkest deadly forest. I think that was the name of it. Again, made with Unity. So yeah, deep dark deadly forest. We gave voices to all the villagers. You do this. Do the sound here. This is the first time I think I had like a volume control.
Ooh, the forest.
With the jam, you have 3 days to work on it, versus a compo you only have 2.
Off to work we go.
This is pretty cool. Start screen where you have the villagers just walking through.
Ooh, the
it
forest.
Randomly creates the different ones. I basically just had a sprite sheet that had the different colors for the villagers. Let's start a new one. I kind of forget how to play this game a little bit. If I scroll over with my mouse, there's only so much I can see. So I can see a little bit of stuff there. I can go over this way. At the top, it kind of gives you a little tutorial on how to play the game, which was okay of a tutorial, but it would have been nice if there's some like control features up here where you could click through it instead of it just doing it automatically. Up in the right corner, you have the cost of things. So like a villager will cost 2 food. Right now, I don't have any food. I have, no, I have 15 food. So this could have been a little bit better. Wood is 0, stone is 0, food is 15. Your storehouse has 15 of 30 because I have the 15 food. So I can only hold 30 resources and then my population is 0 out of 10 villagers. So if I click on the house here, I will get a new villager. This is my storehouse. And then this is my smithy smithy, which I don't have a smith right now. A smithy. Smither. Okay, anyways. So you could upgrade this to get you more, but I don't have enough resources to do that. So let me get a villager. And I'll get a few, and they'll start coming out. And so the way that the villagers work, their AI basically always moves to the right.
Off to work we go.
And they will keep going until I tell it to do something. So I have to click on the resources here.
Off to work we go.
And they will pick up resources. Now that larger bush, I guess, had three different berries. And then they'll walk back and they'll drop it off at the storehouse. Okay, so they did that.
Forest.
I can get some more, pick up some wood, pick up some stone, pick up some berries. And again, I could get some more villagers because I have food now. I'm getting stone, I'm getting wood. I click on here.
Off to work we go.
And they will pick those up. Now I can actually click on a villager. And so now it's kind of following the villager. I can give it a name. So let me just name
I ain't
this
afraid of monsters.
Chris. That was my brother. And I can set him to different actions. Which is, I'm not really too sure how this works. I can make him a smithy. And let's make a torch.
Ooh, the forest.
All right. So I'm going to close off this, and let me give them some more things to do. Because if they go into the forest, a monster will attack them, and they'll probably die. So I'm just going to click all these.
Off to work we go.
All right, so he built that. Let me do this. I'm going to click the bell.
Off to work
So
we
this
go.
was the bell.
Ooh, the forest.
Basically will make all the villagers come here. Because
Ooh,
if
the
not,
forest.
that one guy that made the smithy, that made this torch. All right, I'm going to click it. Let's see. He's idle. If he stays
Ooh,
idle
the
too long,
forest.
he's going to go crazy, and he's just going to go into the village or into the
Off to
forest,
work we
and you
go.
won't be able to do anything again with him. So someone picked up a torch. Now that's going to be used as a weapon. So if you look up at the,
Off to
well,
work
it
we
doesn't
go.
actually say, but each different weapon adds to the courage level of your villager. So I think every villager has a courage of 1.
Off
And
to
so
work
when
we
they
go.
attack a monster, and you can see here,
Ooh,
there's a
the
monster right there. When they
forest.
attack a monster, it's like the monster's attack strength versus the
Off to work we
courage of
go.
the villager. So this first monster is a level 1 monster, so he only has an attack of 1. Actually, I don't know how. I think there's a dice roll. So probably
Ooh,
like
the forest.
it randomly rolls 1 through 6 maybe, or
Ooh,
1
the
through 10, who
forest.
knows. And it adds your courage, plus your courage against the monster's level to determine who will win. Let me see if I click this. Yeah, so here, I'll just show it real quick. Okay, these guys are stuck. And the reason why is they're trying to drop things off, and there's no room in my storehouse for anything. So here they go. He's going to attack it, swing, and he died. So he was not strong enough to defeat him. Let's upgrade this. Let me add some more villagers. Let me get someone to build a house. So I go build. He's going to build a hut.
Ooh, the forest.
All right, these guys are probably going to die. Well, that guy's got a torch. Now, every time if they defeat a monster, see, they get a +1 courage, so they will level up. Let's go here. Let's gather some stuff.
Ooh, the forest.
So let's see.
Ooh,
Oh,
the
that guy died.
forest.
So yeah, so you're basically just gathering resources, and they're just going back and forth.
Off to work we
This
go.
guy's done. He's idle. Let's do a smithy, and let's build a. Can I build a sword? I don't know.
I
don't
ain't
think
afraid
so.
of
I
monsters.
probably don't have enough resources. Not enough resources. So he went to the storehouse to gather. All right, now he has enough, and now he's going to the. I can say like the controls on this, like clicking on them. Oh, he went idle. I can't resist the forest, so I can't control him anymore. So he's not even going. I don't even think he's going to pick up. Yeah, he doesn't pick up anything. He's just going to keep going. He went insane. Oh, he defeated that monster. Not that it matters. He's going to keep going, and as they go further into the forest, the monsters are higher level. So he's dead. All right. I think my goal is going to be to just get as much population as I can.
I ain't afraid of monsters. Off to work we go.
We're going to go
I ain't afraid of
smithy.
monsters.
Let's build some sticks. Let's go smithy. Build some more sticks.
Ooh, the forest.
Go smithy. Build some more sticks. Build pitchfork.
Ooh,
Let's do
the
build.
forest.
Let's build a hut. See if I have enough. Now again, I could do the bell, and they'll all come back.
Ooh,
Now there's a
the
certain distance,
forest.
so you can see they're already dead there. There's a certain distance that you can get with the bell, and you can upgrade the bell. I don't have enough resources. All right, guys, go back out.
I ain't afraid of monsters. Ooh,
Let's get some
the
more.
forest.
He's
I ain't
building
afraid of
another
monsters.
hut. All right, just need more food.
Ooh, the forest. I ain't afraid of monsters. I ain't afraid of monsters.
Again, did the voices. I think maybe
Ooh,
my
the
brother's
forest.
daughter did the voice.
Ooh, the forest.
And then he just
Ooh,
edited it.
the
Now,
forest.
I think there is a glitch where if I go here and click on them again, they'll go back.
Forest.
And so then they can carry more because they can only carry. It was supposed to be that they could only carry one thing, but it didn't work that way.
Ooh, the forest.
My storehouse does not have a lot of stuff in it.
Off to work we go.
Now, when we started first making this, again, my brother was learning to program, and we were first going to have it like, make a section of the forest and randomize the goods. But we got to kind of a point where it was like, it wasn't working very well. And we were like, well, what's the point? Let's just do everything by hand. It's going like random where these trees would go, and random maybe the mountains and the things and the resources. All right, these guys are getting more courage. Let's see if we can get like a superstar here who can defeat him. Now, look, they're getting this +1 courage. So they're going to level up, and eventually I ain't afraid of monsters. Level 1 monsters won't do much to them. I only got 3 populations, so let's get back. Okay, this guy's just standing there. Go gather. Or here, build. Can I even build a torch? I don't even know. Let's get some more people. Not enough food.
I ain't afraid of monsters.
So yeah, this was a pretty good game. My daughter really liked this game, and she would exploit it. There's a little cheat where they don't have to go all the way back, but she would get this guy to be up at, like, his courage is 1, so you can see here.
I ain't afraid of monsters.
Would get the courage up to like level 60 or something, and he could go all the way through there is an end to the forest because we handcrafted all this. We put all this in. But yeah, this is the game, Deep Dark Deadly Forest. It's kind of a unique and different game. And I did I did kind of like it. Was kind of weird when we were making. I was like, I'm not really too sure about this game. I think there was a few times where I wanted to change it.
Off to work we go.
When I was doing the looping dungeon game, I definitely wanted to.
The forest.
I got like halfway through. I was like, I kind of want to change it, but I ended up finishing it.
The forest.
All right, so that's Deep Dark Deadly Forest. I am thinking about making some videos where I'm going to take this game and redo it. Mostly because my daughter kind of wants me to. She liked it so much. She kind of wants me to keep making it. So, and I'm going to probably do that, make some videos of me making it. But let me quit. Alrighty, and let's go to the last game. So the last game is called Unstable Volcano. The theme of it was called Unstable. And again, I did this with my older brother. And we kind of were thinking, well, what if we could take our last game and do like a sequel to it, or use the same kind of characters and things like that to make a game. And when we were thinking about unstable, again, I think my brother probably Googled like what are things that are unstable, and he kind of thought of this volcano, erupting near a village. Kind of like in Deep Dark Deadly Forest, the villagers were near a forest that was killing them. This one, they're going to be near a volcano. Now, I do want to kind of look back at these ratings for the Deep Dark Deadly Forest. You can see overall it's 617th. And I think some of that has to do with the fact that I was doing a jam, and so it's a little bit harder in your rating of how high you'll get. So this did not do as good as the other ones. Even the graphics, I guess a lot of people didn't care much for it. But let's see, 3.75. Let's see, Looping Dungeon, 3.75. Graphics, 3. See, it's kind of weird. Like, out of the place, I got 238th, but the rating was 2.5 or 3.5. The ratings were actually better, but then overall I wasn't as good. So I don't know, a little bit different. But this did have a pretty good rating when you compare it that way. Even though overall it might not have looked as good. Like 3.5 was the fun. The fun for this one was 2.8. So, and then Unstable Volcano here. You're basically building up a village where there's a volcano that's coming towards your village, and you need to kind of protect it. And again, I like the idea of having like tons of villagers that are dying all over the place. This one did pretty good, 241st overall with a 3.9. This was probably the highest of all my games as far as the rating, and then 3.7 for fun. Of course, only 18 people, voted for it, I guess. Ratings given. Oh no, ratings received 20 different ratings. So yeah, let me go to that game and play a little bit. This game plays more like an RTS game. And I was able to do different difficulty settings. I basically created a scriptable that had different settings, and it would just load that scriptable into the game. Let's just do it on easy. But you have easy, normal, hard, unstable. Lava spawns randomly. You have one villager challenge. You only start with one villager, and then I think each difficulty gives you a different number of villagers that you start with. So I'm going to start on easy. Oh no, I guess the one villager, you can only have one village. All right, so I'm going to click and drag. And okay, the controls are a little bit weird. So he's going to gather stone. The volcano's up here. There's a zoom in, zoom out feature up in the top corner. And you can kind of tell, like, I've gotten better with my programming. I have the village cam, which, yeah, what's the point? There's no point of the village cam. And I guess you can name the villager. So I'll name him Tim, one of my other brothers. Yeah, so he's doing that. We're going to need a farm.
Off to work we go.
You place it down. I guess I have to wait for him to... I don't know why it's not letting me do a farm. Alright. Volcano's coming. Oh, you know what? I gotta select him again. This is probably... The controls really needed some work. Let me click my wall. Select him. Wall. I don't know why it's not working right now.
Lava. Lava.
Let me go back to the main menu. Let me do this again. Let me figure out these controls.
The forest. I ain't afraid of lava.
There, now he's doing it. Alright, let's get a farm first. And then let's get a house. So you need... Farms are where they can go and get food. Right now I have 10 food, but I think this will generate food every so often. You build a house and it's going to give you more villagers. I don't have enough, but now I can start selecting a bunch of them, having them go.
Lava. All done.
And have them gather. Let's see, let's build some more walls here. Basically, if your storehouse here gets destroyed by the lava, game is over.
It's the end of the world.
So I'm just going to put up a little bit of wall here.
I ain't afraid of lava.
Nice little sound effects. Let's get another house. Okay, so there's a distance. You can see it's red. You have to build it so far. Now you might want to think, oh, I'll just build houses down here. You have to build it so close to another building, so you just can't build all your stuff at the bottom of the screen. Let's see, build another house. Let's get some walls. Hope I gotta select some people. Yeah, I probably... You have to select, you have to get someone selected, and then you have to left click to select, right click to do it. You can see they have to go and eat food. So I'm generating plenty of food. So they're not going to die. They can die from hunger if there's no food. But just this one farm is enough to feed all these people. That's what you get for playing on easy. Let's build some more houses, I guess.
Woohoo!
I got plenty of stone, got plenty of wood.
Yikes!
Let's get some more stone.
Yikes!
Some more wood. So the AI of the villagers, if they're not doing anything, they just wander around. They will not try to avoid the lava. That was kind of like a ongoing theme with these games with the villagers, that they were idiots and they didn't really know what to do. So they were easy to basically die. You can see the
ouch.
You can see the walls are taking damage. They do get destroyed. But again, playing on easy, I think they have more health. The walls.
I ain't afraid of lava.
So you can kind of see it's pretty easy on easy. I did do a little... there's a grid system for placing these houses and buildings.
Ouch.
Just grab a bunch. I just wanted to see how many villagers I can get. I have plenty of food. As long as I got some selected, someone will go in and build. So we're going to have tons of villagers.
Yikes.
There, no one's gathering. Alright, listen to all that sound effects. Let's build some more farms. Not that we really need it.
End of the world.
It's the end of the world. Alright, just build some farms. You can see the lava doesn't really come. Look at my population. I'm at, let's see, population's at almost 200. Let's see how many we can build. So this was kind of cool, a little RTS kind of game here. Really simple. Some things that turned out pretty good was the
Free to lava.
now the way it works, if a villager dies, as long as you have a house, a new one will be created.
I'm hungry.
I guess I've maxed out with the build limit. Maybe I can't build down here. All right, but that don't matter. You can see none of them are dying. This is super easy.
Oh,
Go get some more guys. All right, let's go back to the main menu and just kind of see. Now, the one villager challenge, what happens is you only ever have one villager. You'll never have more than one. So that one's, and I think it's on a hard difficulty. Let's go to hard. All right, so first thing we're going to do is build a farm. Let's get my house ready. Let's build a house so we can get some villagers. I'm going to get less villagers since I'm playing on hard. Right, let's take you. You start going there. You go there. I got some stone. Let me build some walls for you guys.
It's the end of the world.
Nowhere on here do I say like. So already the lava's coming down. It's faster. There's actually 3 that spawned.
It's the end of the world. I ain't afraid of lava.
We just need more stone. We gotta get these walls up. We definitely need to protect our... So I can get another house. Probably not. Oh yeah, I can. Get some more guys. Okay, you go down there.
I'm hungry.
What happens is after they get food, they stop doing their job.
I'm hungry.
Let's see, let's get a farm.
All done.
A little bit harder. I mean, look at all that lava is coming down. The lava will last longer as well. It does more damage. There's just more of them.
Ouch.
There's some UI issues with the game of, who do you have someone selected or not after they build. I probably should do something like this maybe. And right now they're not gathering anymore.
All done.
So it's not like they keep doing that same job over and over again.
It's the end of the world.
Alright, let me select him. Maybe I can build another house.
Not enough resources.
No, I can't. Not enough resources. I should have enough now.
The Mines of Moria.
Alright. So my brother programmed the lava, which worked kind of good.
Of Moria.
Oh shoot, he died. So it's a little bit harder, to control. Look, it's already destroyed my my walls there. Yeah, I'm not going to survive this.
Ouch.
Let's take a look real quick at the unstable. So unstable,
I'm hungry.
it just randomly... I didn't want to do that. Because I don't think he'll... So I can't select them. I think that was the bad part.
The
right there.
forest.
You probably want to build it right underneath it.
It's the end of the world.
So the way that the unstable works is, instead of it
all done.
coming from the volcano, it'll just come
afraid
from...
of lava. I'm hungry.
It'll come right... It'll just randomly pop up anywhere on the screen.
All done.
Let's get some more people.
The mines of Moria. It's the end of the world. Off to work we go.
And maybe it doesn't really matter to build walls because I have no idea where the volcano's going to come. I guess you probably for this challenge you want to do.
Lava.
You kind of want to do like a box, but it can. Look, you see this? It's right here. Game's over.
Ouch.
Yeah.
The mines of Moria.
Well, that was fun.
All done.
Yeah, so the programming of the lava turned out good. The graphics of it uses little particle systems for making that lava. But yeah, this was pretty fun. I don't know when it gets to the building, it'll catch on fire. So maybe I'll wait until it does that.
Off to work we go. It's the end of the world. I'm hungry.
Just kind of want to get them.
Hungry.
Now again, if they die, they just respawn.
I ain't afraid of lava.
From a house. So if a house is destroyed, then that's less population you can have. Like right now, I have 14 of 11, but as soon as that gets below,
I ain't afraid of lava.
Because I lost that one house. And look at these guys just walked right towards the lava.
Ouch.
And build a house.
All done.
Alright, so that was that. Let me go to the main menu. Again, the one villager challenge, you basically only use one villager. I think it's maybe on normal difficulty, but it's kind of the same thing, but you only get one guy. You basically just control him the whole time. Even if I build a house, well, the reason why you would want to build a house is because
it's the end of the world.
He will respawn from the house if he dies. So that's that. All right, well, let me quit. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of long, but I just wanted to go through all the games. Now, I do have one more game that I made, which was for this past Ludum Dare, called The Pit, which I already have a video of, so you can check that out. It's a real-time deck building game, and this one did pretty well. Again, I did this by myself. I got 55th place for innovative. And it's kind of funny looking at the stats. It's 3.5 overall and 3.5 for fun, but it was pretty high. But if I go back to the Deep Dark Deadly Forest, it was also 3.5. And then the Unstable Volcano stats, this was actually the best overall when you look at the stats. I mean, they're all kind of close. But yeah, I do have fun making these games. I'm going to take the Deep Dark Deadly Forest and try to make it better. Try some different things. I've already kind of started it. I'm going to put up some videos for that, so go ahead and check that out as well. All right, well, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.